Get yourself comfortable and take a big breath in and all the way out. Big breath in and all the way out. And I invite you to find yourself in a beautiful, special place in nature somewhere. And across from you is your highest self. So your highest self is the wisest and most compassionate, loving, caring, magnificent part of yourself. This is where you're heading in your current personality. And your highest self has an energy that encompasses everything that your heart desires for this year. Or it could be a symbol or whatever it is. However, your higher self could be a sound. However, your highest self communicates with you, he, she has this gift for you. And I invite you to look into the eyes of the highest self and just notice how much they love you and how proud they are of you and how beautiful they think you are. And just allow yourself to receive that love. And I invite you to receive the present or the gift they have for you. And just allow that gift to permeate your energy field. So I would put it in my heart, but whatever works for you. And then I invite you to picture yourself rising up above where you currently are. And you can see your timeline. So the future is in one direction and the past is in a different direction. And what I invite you to do is go backwards in time. And as you go backwards in time, just allow that energy that you're manifesting for yourself to suffuse that whole pathway in towards the past. And when you get to about 12 months ago, I invite you to just drop down on that part of the timeline and just have a conversation with the self that you were a year ago. Like you were a future self to them. You know what's happened this year, and you know how you've grown and what the qualities are that have been developed on the back of what happened this year. And I invite you to, again, package that up in some way that makes sense to you. And whether that's an energy or a symbol or a sound or a knowledge or a word. And give that to the self that you were a year ago. And watch them receive it with gratitude. And when you complete that, rise back up over your timeline and make your way backwards all the way to the beginning of the timeline to when you were conceived. And light up that whole timeline with the energy of what you're manifesting this year. Watch your whole timeline light up. And this way your past selves know what the direction needs to be in order to get to where you are now. And if there is a younger version of you that's really struggling at some point, just drop down and give them this gift of this manifestation as well. And when you get to the beginning of this timeline, just turn around and watch how it's lit up all the way to now, and how your past versions are empowered and resourced and know that things are going to work out all right, if not magnificently, and that you've got what it takes to get there. And now make your way forward back towards now. And just double check if there's anywhere that needs an extra dollop of that energy. And then go a year into the future and just alight on your timeline there and meet your future self. The version of you that has already lived 2026 and knows everything that's happened, is going to happen, and what you're going to go through and how you're going to grow and develop and become more magnificent in these 12 months. And accept their gifts, their knowledge, their support, their love, their skills, their qualities. And I might just turn around and look backwards and notice that your timeline is already lit up back to now from having received those gifts and those empowerments. And rise back up and sprinkle and bless your manifestation all throughout the rest of the timeline, all the way to the end of this life. And when you get to the end, turn around and come back to now, making sure that everything is well and truly covered. And come back to your timeline where it is now, where you found yourself with your highest self. And I invite you to hold hands with your highest self on one side, and everybody else who's ever going to do this meditation, joining hands with everyone else and their highest selves present. And let's put our manifestations, all that beautiful energy, in the center. All the love, the creativity, the beauty, the community, the friendship, the abundance, the change with ease and grace, the magnificence, the stillness, the peace, the radiance, the flowing, all of that in a great big ball of energy in the middle of our circle. And anything else you'd like to add. And let's create a thread of energy from that circle all the way down into the center of Mother Earth. And watch how we're planting a seed in the center of Mother Earth with all these energies. And that ball expands and expands, suffusing and permeating all of Mother Earth, all of the waters in, on, and around the earth, all living beings, the air, the soil, with this beautiful energy. So it's available to everyone. They can choose not to take it, that's their choice, but it's available to them. And notice how Mother Earth is feeling beautiful, clothed in all this beautiful energy we've just gifted her. And bring your awareness back to where you are in the circle, holding hands. Let's let go of the energy thread that we're feeding the energy in the middle and just take what serves you from out of that beautiful bowl. There's an endless supply. And if it feels right to merge with your highest self, or it might want to feel like it's above you or behind you or in your heart, just take a moment to really connect and know that that connection is always available. That your highest self is here guiding you every step of the way and loving you every step of the way. And when you're ready, make your way back to your body in the room that you're in. Take a big breath in and all the way out. Big breath in and all the way out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes and open your eyes when you're ready.